Cloud Moon, New Beginnings, Episode 26. Today, I didn't have as much time as I usually do to make this video for this week, and in an effort to be a little kind to myself and still offer something, I decided to look back and see what might be a good theme to look at again. And so, today, our video is about being yourself. I hope you might enjoy it. Thank you. I had a dream, and everybody was celebrating. Everyone was celebrating being themselves, and that had been the challenge. That was the message, the power to be yourself, the joy of sharing you. Shared dreams. This is a discussion about education, and even if you're not really interested in the subject, probably, most likely, you had to pass through the gates of some sort of schooling. It is a passion, a dream of mine, that someday our educational programs will be places where people can cultivate who they are and what their gifts are, rather than a place where people are trained to pass tests and where only certain types of intelligence are rewarded and appreciated. I want to take a little dive into the work of Howard Gardner, a psychologist from Harvard University, and perhaps you might see something that resonates in you. What special intelligence do you embody? Traditionally, in school systems, being word smart and math smart is very advantageous. But Howard Gardner points out that there are multiple types of intelligence, and these types of intelligence are not necessarily rewarded in our school systems. In fact, linguistic and mathematical intelligences are the basis of testing that can determine perhaps whether or not you go to college or how you might feel about yourself for the rest of your life. I'm no expert, but I am very intrigued with the work of Howard Gardner, and I'm grateful to have the opportunity to speak about these things that are important to me, to speak about my dreams of the future and what I love. I think we're all familiar with a skill in using language, maybe even foreign languages, or writing poetry, or just having a natural ability with language as being one intelligence. And then there's the person who is very good at mathematics and might make a great scientist or a mathematician or engineer. Have you thought about the kinesthetic intelligence? A person who can use their whole body to play sports or to make things or use their hands like a craft person or someone who is a builder. And then another intelligence identified by Howard Gardner is interpersonal. Interpersonal intelligence has a natural ability to understand other people and can be great in leadership and can motivate people and work with people. As well, there's an intelligence that some people have to be good teachers. and also an existential intelligence that might wonder, what does it mean to love? How do we exist peacefully together? Another intelligence is the naturalist, a person that has an innate capacity to relate to and understand nature and has a passion for all living beings. Another intelligence would be spatial and visual, perhaps a chess player or a surgeon or an artist. Another intelligence, which you might have guessed, is a musical intelligence, someone who's naturally good with tones and rhythms. And as well, an intrapersonal intelligence, which explores and naturally investigates knowledge of yourself, of your feelings and your motivations. I believe that each person is born with special gifts, and that we are here to offer our gifts to the world. We each have our own intuition, like antennas, and receive messages that only we can receive. Why don't we develop that more, so we can each be our unique selves, and what a flourishing of life that would make. Let's help each other develop and recognize our innate gifts. Let's develop a way of educating where every child can succeed in developing their gifts, their unique combination of intelligences, and their ability to contribute positively to our society. To be you, what if? Thank you for joining us today on Cloud Moon New Beginnings. A new post every Saturday.